Hey guys, welcome to Young and Proud Educators KKG, and today guys we're doing a live interview. Since we started this beautiful thing that we're doing to celebrate lovely teachers who are doing amazing work in their class, in people's lives, in their communities, in the world. We've been doing online interviews because of COVID and a lot of things, because we just started now. But today we're so excited today. We're meeting the lovely lady. Welcome to Young and Proud Educators KKG, and we're back at it. Sitting by me, you'll get to know it just no. So we now in the eastern region, in Kofofiadua. Guys, the name is just twisting my tongue, so I will get there. So we are with Gloria Lardi Adakurugu. And we're super excited to have her, and she's going to tell us about herself, what she's doing, and we can't wait. Okay, before wasting any time, let's just go straight to it. Gloria, you are most welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We're glad that we met you finally after a long time of Facebook messages going in back and forth. Finally we met. You are so much welcome.
Thank you.
And you're amazing, and you look amazing.
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you.
teachers are great people, right? Teachers are great people.
Yeah.
Okay, Gloria, we'd like to know you. In Young Proud Educators, we love telling stories, because we know that stories never expire.
Yeah.
If we tell story today, we're gonna tell the same story. Like for instance, in the Bible, I don't know if you're Christian or not. In the Bible, we look at one story, and that story has been told so many times in different ways, and it's always relevant. So we want to know you, your story, who's Gloria, where's she coming from, and everything that you'd like to tell us.
Okay. As you said, my name is Gloria Lardi Adakurugu, a teacher, and I want to say something small in my beginning. I started my schooling at HR, also in the Eastern region. Most of my schools are in the Eastern region, where I did my early childhood. Then from there to Pentecost Preparatory School. Then I left there to Nana Kofofiadua Experimental, where I did my basic education. Then from there to Kofofiadua Secondary Technical for my senior high school. Then to Mount Mary College of Education for my diploma in education to become a teacher. So after the training college, I think within that same year after completion, I went to Valley View University, where I did my first degree. Then currently I completed the University of Ghana, where I had my master's education.
Amazing.
Growing up, I didn't love school at all. I didn't like going to school. In fact, thanks to my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Adakurugu, God bless you so much.
Amen.
In fact, if not because of them, I doubt I'll be where I am today. Because I'll not go to school, I was giving them problems and a whole lot. So anytime I get the opportunity to meet young kids, I just want to tell them my beginning and how it all started. So I think one dawn, my dad called my parents, both mom and dad, and they said, you know what? You like just assume you are going to school for us. Yeah, it's like we've sent you an errand, so you just go to school, and then just come and give us a report. Just that.
Just
so
like that.
it was like I was just going to school for them. I didn't love school
You
at
don't
all.
like that.
I wanted to enter into the business field.
Awesome.
When I was growing up, but my mom was a trader in the market, so I felt like I was seeing money all the time, and going to school was
money is exciting again.
Yeah.
School is just sitting behind the desk and listen.
So I didn't want to. But thanks to them, as I said, God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Adakurugu. So after training college, I started teaching. I didn't love teaching in the beginning. I didn't love it at all. I think I have to have a lot of disagreements with my dad. Then one lady advised me, Madam Elizabeth. Then she said I should just use teaching as a stepping stone, even if I don't like it. So after the second year, I started liking teaching. I started to develop some kind of likeness for it because I felt like I became a doctor, I became a teacher, I became a lawyer, and the whole profession in the world. I felt like being a teacher, I had that opportunity to interact with the kids as a nurse at some point, as a doctor in some point, as a lawyer, as far as even going to their homes to settle marital issues because it was really affecting the kids in the classroom. So after 2 years, that's my second year in teaching, I was transferred to the KG department. I was really disappointed when I was transferred there. I was like, why should I leave the basic 5 to KG? I felt dealing with the kids is going to be very hectic. But truth be told, when I got to the KG department, I had a total different perception altogether. I came to love teaching when I got there. So my first year in the KG department, when I went there, kids were not coming to school, a lot of them, because they lack basic things. So I decided to become their mother in the classroom when they come. I started visiting their homes, finding out why they are not coming to school. And it was the same problem from here to there. No books, no pencils, no uniforms, and all these things. So I decided to be offering all these things for them to help when they come to the classroom. So next year I'll be celebrating my 10 years in the teaching field. And that's where I find myself now.
Next year, guys, she'll be celebrating 10 full years. A decade in the teaching field. That's amazing. To be honest, Gloria, most amazing teachers, when they start teaching the second year, they hate teaching. Then I don't know what happens. Then they fall in love. Then they start doing amazing things in education and teaching. So what happened to you that you now started loving teaching?
Well, I think I felt the children need me. So anytime I get to the classroom, it's about fun, it's about learning, it's about learning from them too, the same way they also learning from me. And I got to interact with them. Even if I have my personal problem, the moment I get to the classroom, it's not about my personal problem again. Because they feel like you are there for them. This person is calling you Madam this, Madam that. Sometimes even after school, I feel like I don't want to hear my name again because they are all coming to you with their own problem. They don't mind.
Everyone is saying your name.
Exactly. And it became fun. So I think that is what is keeping me.
You started
seeing them in life and the impact I have made in their lives.
It's more like you fall in love with these children in front of you. You touched on a very important issue. That you know what, things are happening in the children's lives outside school, and once they get into the classroom, it affects them. And now I want you to expand on the importance of parents support their children and the teachers' work for their kids to succeed.
For a child's education to be on a higher height, I think it involves the stakeholders, the parents, the teachers, and even the environment the kids find themselves. So all these people need to come together to help the child. If it's left on one person, I think it's going to be unbalanced. Yes. So parents has a lot of work to do by providing the basic things that at least they have to try and provide stationaries, uniform, books, and even when the kid comes home, they should help them with their homework. They shouldn't just leave them. That's what I want to say.
Guys, it's quite important for us to work together as different people. Like for instance, teachers need to work with parents, children, so we can raise very responsible and successful people in this lovely world. So you mentioned that you've been working for 10 full years. Congratulations, Gloria. Congratulations. It's not easy.
At all.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
So now, we know it's not easy. We would like you to speak about the challenges. What has been the challenges for you in this long, beautiful, lovely 10 years?
In fact, a lot of challenges,
Yeah.
I might say. Well, the government is trying because first school fees was a big problem
Big
for
problem,
parents.
true.
But now that with the free education, at least it's helping.
Yeah.
Right? There is more room to be filled. There are lots of gaps. I think school are still under trees, which is not helping.
It's true.
No infrastructures,
Yeah.
no furniture, and I think all these things need to be looked at. I will urge this foundation, as I've also started, government and anybody in their small way to also help, especially the mission schools, to support their schools with all these things. Yeah.
We going into foundation. I'd like you to speak about foundation in detail, which is one of the achievements that you achieved in this 10 years. So please tell us more about the foundation that you started.
Well, the Gloria Lardi Adakurugu Foundation is barely a month old, not even registered yet.
Yeah.
It started when I did my donation at Bunakino Glory School in Kofofiadua, I think on the 2nd of March. Then after the donation, I posted pictures on my social media handles, and the next minute, it was trending all over, and I decided to have a foundation. So it's still in the process of registration.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful how the power of social media, the power of the internet, that when you just think, you know what, you're just playing or just connecting with people, and that thing just grows to the extent that it encourages you to start a foundation. What are you doing in the foundation?
Well, we just want to focus on school kids. First, I wanted to limit myself from the basic, from the KG to basic 3. But I realized that up to the JHS level, they also need help. So I've extended it to all school-going age people. If we can help with stationaries, with uniforms, with shoes, bags, and everything. So that is where our focus is.
The focus, it's beautiful. So if people want to contribute and support the lovely work that you're doing, how can they help you? Where can they reach you?
Okay, I think through my social media handle, Facebook, Kofofiadua Lessons Learned, or Gloria Lardi Adakurugu, even my real name, I think you get to my page. Then on Instagram, Kebby Delicious.
Kebby Delicious.
Yes. And you are going to get me there. So I'll be glad a lot of people come on board to help and support.
What do you need? Like physical thing, because I know some people they can support you with money, but if you want to get physical things, what can they get for you?
We need books, exercise books, notebooks, school bags, shoes, stationaries, decks. So all these things will be glad.
What motivates you to just continue teaching? As you mentioned, it's challenging, it's difficult. Just before our interview, you mentioned that you have about 150 children, which is difficult.
Very.
Because I can imagine just somebody with 15, 20, 30 children in class. It's quite difficult to do it. So what motivates you to continue teaching?
Well, I think seeing my kids in life excelling and knowledge in that. Sometimes you walk in town, you see, madam, just that, and I feel like, oh, come on, I taught this girl, I taught this guy. Just imparting knowledge, and I feel like these children need me. So that's what is keeping me in the field. Keeping
in the field is more of creating future relationships and just wishing everyone to succeed in the future. I think that's what all teachers want to see in their children. And the last question, Gloria, what are your future plans, your dreams, your aspirations? I know you mentioned the foundation, which is in the process of registration. Future plans.
Well, if I'm not in the classroom,
Yeah.
I don't know if I might leave, but
We don't want you to leave.
if I'm not in the classroom, I want to read law. That's the future plans I have now. Read law and probably maybe even lecture as a law lecturer. So that's what we're looking at.
That's what we. So she's looking at law and law because you want to stand in for children. Please tell us more about that.
Kids are very vulnerable and they need people to speak up for them sometimes. Mostly in Africa, we lack confidence. Yeah, outspoken children, even if you try speaking out, they feel like you're arrogant.
Yeah.
So I think I want to help kids build their confidence level and that's what I want to enter.
Whatever that this lovely lady that she wants to do, she always wants to do it for children. Isn't that lovely? That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing to see. Thank you so much for coming to Young and Proud Educators, sharing your story and your knowledge and your love for children.
Thanks for having me too.
We really appreciate your presence. Guys, that's Gloria. That's her story. She's a lovely, beautiful person. And thank you to you for watching. Thank you to Gloria for sharing her story. We are blessed to have her in our midst. We are blessed to have her in the classroom and impacting those lives daily. Without complaining, without anything. Those are teachers for you. Thank you so much, guys.